Hello everyone and welcome Capricorn. These are your zodiac messages. They are timeless. So keep in mind these are collective. Receive only what resonates. Release anything that does not resonate with you. Let me know if you prefer the zodiac messages or the short spontaneous messages that I've been releasing. Okay, let's go ahead and begin. So Capricorn, you have some interesting messages coming through here. Okay, for the shadow message, we have boundaries. So boundaries are incredibly important for you to explore, for you to check in with yourself about where your boundaries are, perhaps who you were in the past and where your boundaries are and who you are now and evolving into. There's a complete difference there, right? So you have some shifting to do with your boundaries here because I feel like you've healed a lot, okay? And you're definitely in your energy because center of the spread, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so many of you are leveling up in your life. It could be in your career, could also be, in your overall spiritual development. Of course, the Queen of Pentacles is more so, the earthly realm. So this definitely could be, with your career and finance. This could also be, with your love and relationships. The Queen of Pentacles is, the businesswoman, also can be the mother or the wife energy. Okay, and underneath the Queen of Pentacles, we have a King of Wands. So there's definitely a lot of interest here. I don't know that you see it. Perhaps you feel it. If you see that Queen of Wands, her eyes are closed there. She's feeling quite satisfied and happy with herself and in her life, okay? We do also have the Two of Cups energy, which speaks of, very healing connections and experiences. This can be with friends. This can be experiences as well. This can also be, with romantic relationships. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So those of you in a relationship, you could kind of be looking at what has developed with the Seven of Pentacles, how much work you've put in, and if you want to continue to put work in. That might be something that you're reassessing here. Or maybe you're in a healthy, happy relationship, but the roles are shifting, the boundaries are shifting here, and you're going to kind of check in with yourself, and the way that you're doing that is like what feels good, right? What feels good to you. Also, some of you watching with the Queen of Pentacles, you could definitely be the breadwinner in your relationship. Okay, so you could definitely turn, stereotypes and gender roles, on their head, which is brilliant, go you. But there's definitely something here where you're reassessing your relationships, your connections, and you're trying to decide if what has come to fruition is what aligns with your desires here. Okay, because we also have the Lovers, right? And we have the Three of Cups, followed by the Six of Wands. Okay. So you do have a lot of recognition, a lot of interest in what you provide in your, your vibration, in your energy, in your work, your career. And the Lovers, here does speak of, especially with the Three of Cups, is kind of an evolving journey for you. So I feel like you've had a lover, you've had a partner for like different phases of your life, probably more so soulmate energy, right? Where they had lessons to teach you or they helped you through a certain phase of your life, but you're getting ready to evolve to like the next platform, the next phase, because the Six of Wands here is, it's being recognized, it's overcoming a battle. For many of you, this is where you realize your worth and you're not going to settle, whether it comes to career or it comes to, the way others treat you. You're teaching others how to treat you here. And many of you do have, many different options, especially, if you are single, okay, and open to that. Those of you, because I kind of get a split here where there's an energy of people wanting you just to have you, but to keep you, not to ascend or grow or evolve with you. There's kind of that energy. There's a split in the timeline where there's those that are coming in that are more spiritually grounded and, want to evolve. And I feel like your ancestors and like your spiritual friends and everybody are really happy for you to come together with this person, where there's just other people that just want you to have you like a trophy. Okay, I know that's kind of disappointing to hear, but especially if you are on a platform, right? And you are in the public eye here, you know, you are attracting a lot of attention. So your boundaries, energetic as well, are going to be really important that you connect in with those. Now, with the love relationship messages, we have wedding rings. Okay, so we have union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. And I feel like there's a promise you've made to yourself, Capricorn. Whether, no matter what that was, this doesn't have to do with relationships. This could have to do, you know, or with romantic relationships. This could have to do with your relationship with yourself. That you would never tie yourself down to somebody who's going to hold you back. That you were always going to have your freedom, or you're going to have somebody who aligns with your values, your goals, your dreams, right? And I feel that's really important because you have a special type of magic here, Capricorn, and other people see it. But again, it's like people sometimes want your light. They don't want to learn how to find their own light, right? They don't want to put in the work, the effort. Okay. I'm seeing like a fairy, like taking a fairy and putting it in a jar just to keep it. But that fairy wants to be free. That fairy wants to, you know, do what it is designed and here to do. And I feel like that is you, Capricorn. So there's some sort of promise that you've made to yourself. You're like, I'm not settling. I deserve the best. I give the best. I am the best. Like, there's definitely that confidence that is coming through here, and that's very attractive. But remember, you know, your light's shining bright. There's also going to be shadow coming up here with what you could be attracting. So be aware of that. That's where, again, those boundaries come in here. Now, another message we have with love and relationships is we have the King of Swords in reverse, or the Knight of Swords in reverse, excuse me, and we have the Six of Wands upright. Again, the Six of Wands. And with the Knight of Swords in reverse, it's not a king, okay? It's a knight. And so this has to do with communication and movement. And with the Knight of Swords in reverse, that speaks to me of somebody who's manipulative through their communication. So they will like use their communication basically to try and control you. But again, I was getting that energy of somebody just wants to keep you to have you, but isn't actually like you're a prize, but isn't actually like valuing you, honoring you. It's somebody who's more surface level. So you're going to have those sorts of energies, okay? But you're also going to have those energies that want to evolve and grow and ascend and have a higher frequency and come from a higher paradigm, okay, than these other ones. Because I am getting toxic masculinity coming through here. And again, like you could be a man watching this, right? We have masculine, feminine energies within all of us, right? But you could be a man watching this, and it could be a feminine woman who is, or a woman who's in masculine energy more so, you know, who could be in toxic masculinity, who just wants to control you. So be aware of that, because I think that's incredibly important. I think that your freedom and your expression and your happiness is most important here, like your visions, your goals, your dreams. And so anyone who's trying to hold you back from that, I do feel like you will be setting some boundaries with, okay? And just be very clear, like especially if you're dating multiple people and just kind of looking to see what's out there, be aware of those communication red flags, okay? And for those of you that are interested in a red flag deck, I do have, my shop is linked below, and I do have a red flag deck that you can check out that could be helpful, especially if you're dating, because it does share a lot of toxic masculine behaviors. So that might be something you're interested in. But just, yeah, be very careful. And then also be careful of people that, again, like you're in the spotlight, like you're shiny, you're beautiful, you're strong, you're magical, right? Be aware of like the people that are around this person and how they influence them, because they could, you know, just kind of be chasing status, or like they could be putting, like, what would the word be? See, I'm feeling it more as like an energy where they're trying to like warp the reality, or like warp the truth about, I mean, I guess they're just trying to be manipulative here. And they're more 3D, or they're more lower vibrational. So it's like they care about how things look, not how authentic things are, how real things are. They're more interested in that. And that, if that affects this person and they don't stand up for you, like that's another red flag. Like if this person cares more about what other people think than how you feel and what's important to you, yeah. So those of you, you'll know what resonates, you release what does not. But Capricorn, right now you're hot, you're doing great, you're fabulous in your career, you're attracting a lot of attention. Let's keep going. Okay, what other messages are important for Capricorn at this time? The Chariot. Yeah, forward movement. With the Two of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, you are looking at where you want to invest your time, your energy, your love here, okay? With the Chariot, it's about determination, and I do feel that with you. Like you have gone through a journey to really know yourself, okay? And you have overcome battles here, again, with like the Six of Wands. I'm hearing the lyrics, I'm a Porsche with no brakes, right? Like you're unstoppable. Like that's the energy that's coming from you. And that's incredibly attractive, right? But with the Chariot here, there's definitely an opportunity for travel, forward movement. Keep in mind to remain balanced because we do have the light and the shadow here. To remain balanced moving forward, okay, so that you're in alignment with yourself here. But the Chariot is that forward momentum. It is also those manifestations coming in here. So, believe in your manifestations, believe in your desires, and believe in your alignment. And I do feel that you're taking this aligned action as well, okay? Let's see what else we have. Highest and best messages. We have the Knight, yeah, the King of Swords. King of Wands, King of Swords, all the kings, like... You're attracting it all here, Capricorn, okay? So yes, with the King of Swords, this could come from, we've got the Knight of Wands, or the Knight of Swords in reverse. So this could be from a King of Swords. This could be, somebody you've already dealt with who is manipulative, who's trying to hold you back or trying to bring you down or trying to, be negative, okay? That could be here. Like this person could have that side. The King of Swords, can be very strategic, can be cold, can be manipulative. And with the communication in reverse like that, they could also like withhold communication to try and manipulate. So just kind of be aware of that. We do have fire signs and we have air signs here, so that may be significant. But you hold your ground, you stay in your vibrant, frequency here, and that helps to create a shift. And it also teaches this person that they can't mess with you like that. You will not accept that, right? Okay. Also, you may have some energies from the past, some energies, again, that you've already dealt with. Could be exes or just even people from your past coming back here with the King of Swords energy. Okay. What else do we have? We have the Ace of Wands with the Three of Cups. Wow, yes. The Ace of Wands is beautiful because it's an inspired new beginning. So if you have been dating people and you've been seeing a lot of red flags and you're just like, this just isn't for me. And, I feel, again, like you're very embodied, you're conscious, and you're very embodied, in your high frequency, high consciousness vibration here. So dating people that are not that way, it's going to feel like a nightmare. It's going to be pretty... challenging or tough. It's not going to feel good to you. But with this Ace of Wands, I do feel like there's a breakthrough, or there's someone coming in, again, with the Lovers and the Three of Cups here. It could be somebody that you meet through friends, or you meet through like your soul group, okay? Because this Three of Cups really reminds me, of sisters here, of like a sisterhood, or like your best friends, people who truly know you, celebrate you, appreciate you, like love when you win, people that are very healthy and confident in themselves. Like there's not any insecurities here. With the Three of Cups, it's a celebration as well. Like you can meet this person at some form of a celebration. But the Ace of Wands is, it just kind of helps you ignite something. Okay, there's something that sparks here that could be a new beginning. It could be that all of a sudden you're like, oh, that's what I was looking for. Oh, that's the vibration that I was manifesting in here. And you could feel like this when you do that. Now, that could also have to do with career or friendship or what it is that you're calling in. But the Ace of Wands, it's not something that's lasting. It's just a spark. It's an initiation. It's just a beginning. It's what you do with it, right? What you decide. You could also have visions about this person before they come into your life, or dreams. That's another message that's coming through. And you're very just confident in yourself. I mean, in all of these messages, really, all of the feminine energies have their eyes closed. So you're going within. You're trusting in your intuition here. It's important how things feel to you. So you're listening to the wisdom of your body as well. Okay, let's see. Highest and best messages for Capricorns. A High Priestess. There. Yes, absolutely. You know, you can open up your eyes and you can see what is, and that's important as well, right? But you're also closing your eyes to go within, to listen to your intuition, listen to your clair abilities, to get more information, okay? You might also be receiving rapid downloads at this time as well, which are going to create some changes for you in your life. Six of Pentacles. You could receive some form of a gift or support here with the Six of Pentacles. You're also looking at, again, the energy exchanges between you and, you know, others around you, making sure that they are balanced here. I'm also seeing, you know, with communication highlighted and being very important, you're making sure, like, if you are connecting with somebody, that the effort is mutual, okay? That you have equal effort in your communication. That it feels harmonious and balanced. Look at that, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely going to be, you know, this incredible breakthrough, excitement, communication, forward movement. You have that with the, you know, the Ace of Wands. So it's definitely a new beginning here that is really powerful for you. It's a little bit of a sign of like what's to come, you know, the next level life I'm hearing. Yeah, with, you know, the High Priestess, we have the Devil energy as well. So again, like when you meet people or you're thinking about, you know, these opportunities, you're looking at where you're investing your energy. Again, you're very balanced in your light and your shadow here, but you're also aware of like any energies that are trying to connect with you that maybe are toxic, right? The Devil energy speaks of, again, control, and we do have that. So you're going to possibly be dealing with toxic masculinity here, and being able to see through it with that High Priestess energy. Possibly by just observing, or just, you know, the energy that you feel here. Some of you are so in tune that you know if an ex energy is trying to connect with you, you can feel the energy like knocking on your aura before you actually, before they come in. So you have that opportunity to tell your guides, no, like, no, I don't want to talk to them. No, keep that energy away from me, right? It's like an energetic communication before that person would physically contact you. But I also feel like, again, since you're balanced more in your light and shadow, and you have this with the boundaries too, I feel like you know where your edge is. So like, you know where that balance is, but you've also gone to these greater depths of yourself when it comes to your shadow, and knowing your shadow and knowing, you know, what's important to you here. I feel that that makes you quite powerful. That knowing of self and knowing where your boundaries are, right? Yeah, the World. And right before that, I heard clairaudiently. I heard, you know, it's like when you meet someone, like let's say you're dating and you meet someone, you're looking at them and you're like, are you a blessing or are you a lesson? Are you a same cycle repeating with a different face? Like, you're almost having fun with it, but you truly are tapping into your intuition to make that determination. And with the World here, you know, there are some pretty significant exchanges. Now, especially if you're on a platform, you know, online here, or with the Six of Pentacles, like you could sell items here, you could sell, you know, your products, and that's something else that's starting to balance out here. You're seeing more of a return on for some of you. But the World card, again, speaks of you completing a cycle And I feel like that cycle is you now trusting in yourself, in your discernment. So you know, like when people come up to you, you can already kind of sense and discern, like, what are their intentions? Like, are they genuine? Do they have like some sort of motive to control or manipulate? Is this old paradigm? Is this new paradigm? Because you're stepping into the new paradigm in your life, and it becomes a lot brighter, a lot clearer, and happier. Okay, there's a lot more joy and expansion when you step through this new paradigm here. The World card is a celebration. It's a celebration, so you'll definitely be celebrating here. Any other messages for Capricorn? Highest and best messages for Capricorn. Okay, yeah, we have the Eight of Cups, but it flew out in reverse. So some of you do have a cycle to complete. It could have to do with an ex energy, or could have to do with a karmic energy. In this card in particular, you know, there's that bowl there with, you know, she's burning paper, something in there. So maybe some of you want to do, you know, safely a burning ceremony of releasing an energy, or doing some sort of clearing of energy. Otherwise, it kind of keeps circling back, or keeps kind of trying to connect. Let's see a little bit more into that. What is this energy for Capricorn? I'm also hearing those of you, if there is an ex who like keeps returning, okay, or an energy that keeps returning, to be very clear with yourself, okay, because we had the devil energy coming out as well. To be very clear with yourself that you do not want that energy in your life. Because if you're back and forth, and that energy's like kind of trying to gauge where you're at, right? If you're back and forth, you know, you could be unintentionally calling that energy in. So that's something just to be aware of here. Yeah, the Ten of Wands, releasing it finally. And it releases a lot of baggage from your life here. Now, keep in mind, you could apply this. It doesn't have to just be love and relationships. It can be any sort of spiritual lessons. This is just kind of a template. But any sort of spiritual lessons that you're moving through here. But if you see she's already, you know, she's gone up the mountain, she's coming down, and just kind of releasing that baggage. So some of you, maybe it's getting rid of items, you know, that hold energy that are stagnant, or, you know, you just don't need anymore and you're donating. Or maybe they're old letters, or like old energies from this person that you don't want in your life anymore. You know, you're clearing it out because you're preparing for what's coming in next. If you see, there's those three torches, which represent the Three of Wands, which is your ships coming in. So you're clearing out that space to make room for this new paradigm shift that's happening in your life. Okay, what else is most important for Capricorn to know at this time? Temperance. Balance in here, healing, right? We had the shadow and the light balancing out here, you doing that work. But we also have the energy of angels around you here, star family and angels. And temperance is about being patient with yourself. Like, you don't have to be perfect. No one expects you to be perfect, okay? And just to take your time, okay, with balancing this out. And to be very intentional, especially with clearing out old energies, you know, to be very intentional with it. And that it'll be a healing experience for you. Okay, that's what else is coming through with that temperance. And I feel like it'd be a healing experience for that other energy as well, because then that energy can move on. Whatever it may be. Okay, highest and best messages for Capricorn. Ten of Swords, right? Yep. We've got the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords. The ending of a painful lesson, but you know, this has brought in great wisdom for you. It showed you what's for you, what's not for you. It shows you, you know, where your boundaries are at. And this was all just part of your journey here. Now the Queen of Swords. The wise, discerning queen, who is on her platform, right? High up in the sky, has that bird's eye view to look down and strategize on where she's going next, what her choices are next. So you're looking towards the future already, right? You're clearing out these energies. And I feel like this is coming up for you because you could have felt these energies lingering. And maybe they were kind of delaying your manifestations. Maybe they were just annoying, you know, take what resonates here. But with this Queen of Swords energy, she's got that sort of discernment, right? You're clearing that energy. You've got the wisdom. You're looking forward now into the future, into this new paradigm, what you want to create. You're also very confident in expressing yourself, expressing your boundaries, standing up for yourself here. And there's been a shift in you where you don't have so much empathy for those that continue to play games or, you know, are passive aggressive or, you know, try to control. You know, you don't have time for that. And you don't feel guilty about not giving those energies any sort of time or attention, right? That's beautiful. There was even some conditioning that you have released here. Okay, highest and best messages for Capricorn. There you go, 4-1, celebration. 11-11 portal. You might have noticed a shift happening around this 11-11 portal that has moved you forward. But this is celebration. This is, you know, you're also looking forward to the future about, again, what you want to ground in here with the 4 of Wands. What brings you happiness, like how you want to celebrate. Maybe you want to travel. Okay, maybe you're looking to relocate to a new location. Maybe you're looking to build your own business, you know, but you're forward thinking. And I feel like that's something that's incredibly empowering for you. And I feel like, again, you have a lot of great people around you celebrating with you with the 4 of Wands. Because there's a beautiful doorway for you to walk through. And you're excited for it. And you're preparing and planning for it. Some of you, to celebrate or call in this energy, you know, maybe you play an instrument and you play that instrument to call in this energy, or you dance, or you listen to music, you know, but you're enjoying yourself here. Look at that 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment, happiness, wanting to jump for joy. You know, that incredible expansion that's happening in your life here that at this moment you're preparing for. And with the 4 of Pentacles, like if you are in another job or career, or, you know, you're dealing with toxic energies that you can't really trust, you know, you're keeping things to yourself here. You know, you're planning, you're preparing. You know, I feel like you might have been an open book before, but you kind of notice how other energies, you know, maybe it was in career, maybe it was fake friends, maybe it was, you know, manipulative past lovers. You've just kind of shifted a little bit. Like you're keeping certain things sacred and safe. You know, you're not sharing so much information, which can create an energy leak as well. So that's really wise here. So let's clarify. What is the 6 of Wands? I feel like you're so proud of yourself. I feel like, you know, again, for some of you, this could have to do with being on a platform. I'm hearing my dreams are coming true. Yeah, it's almost like you're living your dream life here. We have the moon and the 6 of Wands. So it's something that's so expansive and big that actually brings in fear. Like your dreams are so big that you're like, oh my gosh, like what if I did land, you know, that role, you know, for that movie, or, you know, I was the star for that play, or, you know, there's something with you having a stage or platform here. And it's big, you know, and you're still going to be balancing out. You're still going to be dealing with that light and that shadow, right? You're still going to be dealing with those fears. But how incredible is it that it's like your dreams are so big, they're scaring you a little bit, okay? And I feel that exciting energy, and I'm really happy for you here. Yeah, I feel like you put a lot of love, a lot of emotion, a lot of manifestation and movement into this success that's coming in. And you have the Page of Pentacles with it grounding in the seed planting. So it could be some sort of invitation here that comes in for something that shows this victory, this success. And I feel like it's something that you're overjoyed for, right? It's something you've been welcoming in. But the Page of Pentacles energy is like, it's something physical. It's a physical gift. It's a physical new beginning. So again, this could be like I'm seeing, you know, a letter or an email or something that is significant of this successful new beginning or direction for you, Capricorn. Any other messages from the tarot? Should we move on to the oracles? Yeah. Time to move on to the oracles. I will show you the 2 of Wands. So for some of you, this might actually be a relocation or travel. That could be to another country, or it could be something significant. So do prepare for that. If that is part of your dream or goal, you know, make sure that you're saving up for that, that you are preparing for it, because it looks like it is definitely coming in here. And it could involve travel or a relocation. So make sure everything's up to date and that you're ready for that, if that's what you're calling in here, because it's definitely star energy coming through. So for the wisdom of the oracle, we have time to go. So you've kind of been in the in-between with where you've been at. If you see, those stars are leading her forward. You know, it's like you're getting that push to move forward here. And there's a doorway, and behind that doorway there's magic, but you can't quite see it, right? So there is that kind of mystical unknown, you know. But it's important that you embrace that excitement, okay? And you read the signs of what's guiding you forward here. Remember that rejection is protection or redirection, okay? And 9, you have a lot of 9 numbers coming through, which means like this is soon. This is happening soon here. And it's already been a pathway that you've been walking, okay? But maybe you haven't, again, like if you had energies distracting you from this forward momentum, once you clear the energy, and I feel like it is clearing the energy first. I mean, if they are in your physical life, then of course you're setting boundaries, right? But you have this direction and you're moving, you know, on your destined path here, which is absolutely beautiful. And then for the animal guide message, we have hawk spirit. Let spirit be your guide. So you are watched over. This also speaks of, you know, birds of prey. If you see hawks, like what's showing up for you, because we have the number 5, which means there's change. There's change happening here for you. So start preparing for it now, because this new paradigm is like, again, dreams coming true to the point you're like, oh my gosh, like I have to be prepared for this. Like, you know, these are dreams that bring up for goals or living your, you know, your best life here. And this is just the beginning, but make sure you're preparing for it. Make sure you're making room for it. And that you're feeling that fresh new energy that is coming in here for you. And that you're ready to release anything that you've kind of outgrown, anything that you're ready to, you're being guided to release at this time, and just continue to walk forward on your path here one step at a time. And it doesn't have to be overwhelming, but like when this message comes in, you know, you want to be ready. Like, again, especially if like what you are manifesting is something where you'd be on tour, or you would be traveling, or you would be, you know, going to certain locations around the world and filming. You know, this is a big deal, Capricorn. Okay, this is a big deal. So let spirit be your guide. Make sure that you're sitting back and observing the world around you, especially the animals, you know, the birds around you, how they are, their behaviors, and kind of what that is mirroring to you and showing you, because those are messengers. Okay, so that is what I have, Capricorn. That was incredible. The shift that's happening is beautiful, so start preparing for it now. And thank you so much for joining me. If this resonated, you know, give this video a like, subscribe to join my soul tribe, follow me on Instagram. If you would like more value and content, I do have a Patreon Bloom membership, and that is linked below. Thank you so much for being here. Take the best care of yourself, and may these incredible dreams come true for you.